Hello, and welcome to Kansas Missing and Unsolved podcast. I'm Ricky Tabregi. I'm co-hosting back with me again tonight, Ashley. Welcome back, Ashley.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you
How
for
are you?
doing pretty good. Been busy all day with my kids and stuff like that, but other than that, doing good.
Good deal. It's
Yeah.
been a little wet and rainy.
Oh yeah. We got downpoured on a couple of nights ago. It really flooded the town pretty good.
Yeah, we've I think Cow Creek is getting ready to flood
Um,
up here, so that'll be interesting.
I saw on one of Salina's Salina Police Scanner Facebook page. A lot of people were submitting photos and video clips of the flooding around town that night, and I was just like, "It really rained that hard?"
Yeah, we've had a bunch
Yeah.
for sure. No, you're not still on vacation, are you?
No, I was back to work
Okay.
on Monday, or
No.
no, I've been back to work for a week now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
for bearing with me last week. Had to put my puppy of 14 years down, so I wasn't on Thursday afternoon, so I wasn't really in the mood to
No, I don't
do
blame you. I
anything.
understand.
So,
I understand.
yep,
And
it's
I'm sure I'm
hard.
going to be the same way when one of my two go, or both of them.
I know. They just become
Yeah.
a part of your family, and
Yeah, they do.
yeah. So, anyway,
Yeah.
thanks for bearing with me.
You're
Hey,
welcome.
Karen.
Hey, Karen, how you doing? Hi, Jody. Glad to see everybody's joining us. If you guys have any
Yes.
questions or case suggestions, feel free to comment them to us or message them to us and let us know. So we've
Or if
got a
you have,
pretty good lineup tonight.
yeah, we sure do. Or if you have suggestions on future cases, please let us know
Yeah.
what you think,
Yeah.
what your ideas are.
Yeah. One case I was talking to you about earlier before the show that I want to do in the future is Miss Molly, but I'm just waiting for some more information to come out on that case before we do it.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. It's tough.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so are we ready to get after it
We
tonight?
are ready.
All right. I'll let you take this one.
Okay. Charles Everett McHenry III. Charles went missing out of Great Bend, Kansas on May 6th of 2016. At the time of disappearance, he was or is 27 years old. Excuse me. He was 27 years old. He would now be 31. Charles is 6'2", weighs 180 pounds. He has black hair and black eyes. Charles went missing from Great Bend. He was last known to be driving an unknown make two-door black car. Tag is also unknown. At the time of disappearance, Charles was 27. I'm repeating myself. Sorry.
Okay.
Trying to read off this flyer. Let's see. Charles was last known to be wearing a black t-shirt and denim shorts. He has tattoos on his left arm. One is a cross and it says Tyler on his upper arm, and an eagle with a flag on the lower arm. His
Some good
eyebrow.
pictures of those up there too.
Yes. His eyebrow and left ear are pierced. He does have a large scar near his left knee. He has a large scar on his right arm from the elbow to the wrist, a scar on the right knee, a scar on his forehead, scars on both sides of his ribs, a scar on the bottom left foot, and a dimple or a dip in his left bicep. He has a plate in his right arm from his elbow to his wrist. He has 2 screws in his left knee. Well, he's been in a lot of accidents or something.
Apparently.
But if you have any information on Charles's disappearance, please call Great Bend Police Department at 620-793-4120 and or KBI at 785-296-4017. This is a little bit interesting. There's been some speculation that Charles and Megan Fogelsong knew each other. Megan went missing the end of November, early part of December of 2015. Charles went missing, obviously, May 6th of 2016. Don't know if any of that's true, but there is a little speculation there. I did receive information from the Great Bend Sheriff's Office, or excuse me, Barton County Sheriff's Office, that Charles was shot and killed. They located his vehicle, but no one has located his body yet. He was in between Great Bend and Hoisington when this happened. There has been some talk from the Barton County Sheriff's Office that this was basically a drug deal that went bad. So that's not speculation. That's coming straight from the Barton County Sheriff's Office. Anyway, we are considering taking on Charles's case too, but we honestly just need quite a little bit more information. So we'll see what we can do, but that's what we know so far.
Well, that's too bad.
So, yeah. So if anyone has any information, if you think of just any little thing, you might think it's something small, but it truly might be something major in Charles's case. It might be something really helpful that would help us help find Charles and bring his wife and his 2 little boys some closure and some answers. Please, you can reach out to Ricky's page, message Ricky's page. You can also message my search group page, which is Missing in Kansas, Megan's Voice. Literally anything. Nothing is too small. So that's all we know about Charles's case. Yeah. Very sad. I know.
That's actually the first I heard of that, about being shot and killed. And
yep.
Yeah, I hadn't heard that.
Yep. I talked to Barton County earlier and got confirmation on that. So.
Wow.
Yeah. And I don't know if that was from a confession. I don't know. I wasn't able to get that far, but it did come, from them. So
yeah,
I'm not sure, but we need to, whether that's, the case or not, we need to be able to bring Charles's wife and 2 little boys. They need closure. So, I was looking through his wife's Facebook page earlier, and it seems like Charles, is a very family-oriented man. And so anyway, again, just any little thing, it might be, you might think it's nothing, but it truly might be just the missing piece that we need. So definitely. Please either call KBI at 785-296-4017, message Kansas Missing and Unsolved, or message our search group page.
And that's too bad. That is really too bad. I was hoping for a better outcome for his case. I really was.
I know. Me too. So we'll see. I don't know.
And if you want to submit any information anonymously, you can go to the kansascrimestoppers.com website and submit information anonymously there as well.
Yes, please. Please do.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm hoping that it's not true, but, unfortunately, we see those results more often than we see them located safe. So,
right.
And that's very unfortunate. Yep. As well as I do.
Right.
So.
All right.
Yes.
Who are we moving on to next? Moving on to Desiree Phillips. Desiree Phillips, missing from Shawnee, Kansas since April 25th of this year. She's 17 years old, 5'3", weighs 144 pounds. She has black hair and brown eyes. She may also be wearing glasses. If you have any information regarding her disappearance or of her whereabouts, please call the Shawnee, Kansas Police Department at 913-631-2150 or the KBI at 785-296-4017. And again, if you want to submit anything anonymously, you can go to the kansascrimestoppers.com website and submit information there as well. I don't really have much on her, so if anybody has any additional information on where they think she might be or might be believed to be, feel free to let us know and we'll pass that on.
Mm-hmm. And Desiree, if you're watching or if you have friends watching, please just let someone know that you're safe. If you don't feel comfortable going home, that's okay. Just at least let someone know that you're safe.
Yes, please do that. All right. And moving right along.
Okay. So how do you say her first name,
It's
Ricky? How do you pronounce that?
Samaria. I just realized I didn't put
Samaria.
the missing sense on that darn thing.
Oh, that's okay. Samaria Davis.
Yes.
Missing sense. Do you have an idea?
I'm looking it up real fast. I was in a
Okay,
hurry doing that this afternoon. I can't believe I forgot to put that on there.
that's okay.
Just was
Uh,
updating an old flyer of hers because I have done several of hers. Missing since April 11th of this year.
April 11th. Okay.
Yeah.
Missing from Kansas City, Kansas since April 11th of 2020. April 11th. Sorry, I'm writing that down so I don't
That's okay.
forget.
That's okay.
Anyway, she was 15 years old when she went missing. She would now be 16 years old. Samaria is 5'6", weighs approximately 115 pounds. She has black hair and brown eyes. If you have any information regarding her disappearance, please call Kansas City Police Department at 913-596-3000 or KBI at 785-296-4017. And Samaria, if you are watching or if you have friends watching, please just reach out to someone and let us know that you're okay. Again, if you don't feel comfortable going home, we understand there's just different circumstances, different scenarios. So just please let someone know that you're safe and sound.
And did you mention that she may either be in Kansas City, Missouri, or Olathe?
Oh, no, I guess I didn't see that.
Yeah. It's believed that she may either be in Kansas City, Missouri, or Olathe.
Okay.
So if anybody in that area happens to see her, please let police know,
Please
or if you
let
don't
us
feel
know.
comfortable, let us know, and we will pass that on for you.
Yes. Okay. I wish these kids would. I can't say that I understand why they run away because I've never ran away. You know, I never ran away when I was a child, but I know that there's just different circumstances and whatnot. But I just wish that they would, if they do run away, I wish they would reach out and let someone know that they're okay.
Yes, I hope they do. And, there again, there's the National Runaway Hotline. They can reach out to them as well. If if they don't feel comfortable letting anybody else know, at least let them know.
Right.
That's
Yep.
1-800-runaway.org is the website, and the national hotline number is 1-800-RUNAWAY. So, please call that number too as well, Samurai, if you need to.
Yes. And they can even reach out to our pages, or they can reach out anonymously to us, or they can have a friend reach out. We're just here to help. So we're not here to, get on to these kids or anything of that nature. We just want to make sure that they're safe and sound. Reach out if you feel comfortable, and we'll help you guys out. In every way that we possibly can.
Yes, we are.
So.
I was fixing Samurai's.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, moving right along to Emma Jacobs, and here's another one that I do want to clarify on hers that before we get started, that she is for lack of a better way to put it, a multiple runaway. I've done multiple flyers for her over the last couple of years or so. So that she is currently actively missing. Went missing from Lawrence, Kansas on April 5th, 2020. She's 16 years old, 5'6", 130 pounds. Got light brown hair that is dyed black. It's believed that she may still be in the local Lawrence area, that she may go to Shawnee or Olathe, Kansas. Again, she's 16, 5'6", 130 pounds, light brown hair that she may have dyed black, and brown eyes. She has multiple tattoos on her hands, and her nose is also pierced. If you have any information regarding Emma's disappearance or you know of her whereabouts, please call the Lawrence, Kansas Police Department at 785-832-7509 or the KBI at 785-296-4017. And if you have anything you want to submit anonymously, you can go to the kansascrimestoppers.com site, or you can message it to myself or to Ashley, and we'll submit it anonymously for you.
Yes.
We just want to make sure we can get her found and back to a safe place as we do with the other ones.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do.
I don't like these kids being out on the streets or, with strangers or, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe not strangers to them, but, they maybe just, an acquaintance and, who knows? I just don't want them to get in any trouble and be safe and sound. Hey, everyone, if you could please share the podcast, that would be greatly appreciated. Share all the flyers. We need to get all of these kiddos and adults. We need to keep their faces out there and bring them home.
Yes, we do. Definitely. So, share the show with all your friends, all your Facebook pages, Facebook groups, and any local groups in your area that have Facebook pages or groups. Share them there. Just let everybody know.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, who's our next one?
And this one is Kenneth Rychek. We did actually cover him on the very first show. I wanted to bring him back on because there has not been any information whatsoever on his case that has been brought out on him yet. And he's been missing since November 4th of last year. He also uses the name Kenny Brown locally. He's been a fixture around Salina for many, many years. As far back as I can remember, to my early teen years, watching him play pinball at the gas stations and arcades and stuff. He does suffer from diminished mental health capabilities and is on disability, but he has not tried to access his money since November. It's thought that he may have family in Northwest Kansas, possibly around Colby. He doesn't have a phone, vehicle, or identification. He is 69 years old. He's 5'9", weighs 175 pounds, has gray hair and blue eyes. And if you have any information at all, no matter how small, please call the Salina, Kansas Police Department at 785-826-7210 or KBI at 785-296-4017. I have had a lady here in town approach me about organizing a search party, and I've spoken with Ashley about it, and we're definitely getting it in the works. We definitely want to get it in the works to get a search party looking for him.
Yeah, so we're going to try to get a little more information, and then we're not going to ask for community volunteers except for this one individual, of course. She's going to come along with us. But as far as having the rest of the community, we're not going to do a voluntary search. We're just going to go out. We're going to do our research. We're going to take this one individual under our wing if she wants, because we want to protect her. And we're going to hopefully get boots on the ground for Kenny here real soon.
And if I could swing it, I would like to be involved in that as well, if I could.
Absolutely. Of course. Always.
Like I said, I didn't really know him that well, but I've been acquainted with him, like I said, since my early teen years, and I always talked to him at the gas stations and the arcade and stuff, watching him play pinball. And he was very good at pinball. He really was.
Really?
Yeah.
That's something I've never mastered.
I got decent, but never good.
Yeah.
And now you can't find a pinball machine anywhere to play anymore.
No, you can't.
Last one I found that I actually played was in the museum here in Salina. I thought, man, that makes me feel old to have to play pinball in a museum.
In a museum.
Yeah.
We're not that ancient.
I was telling my kids, because my kids were with me that day, I said, this makes me feel very old knowing I'm playing pinball in a museum. This is crazy.
That's funny.
Ashley, how did you get into searching and stuff? How did you get started doing that?
So when Lucas Hernandez went missing, you remember that, obviously.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yes. Yep. So I know. That's when I got into searching. And actually, Sue, you know Sue really well, my great friend. Actually, she just tried to call me. I'll have to give her a heck. Don't call during the podcast. But anyway, her and I got into searching together. And that was all because of Lucas. And I did join, at the time, there was a search group based out of Texas, but they had a Kansas chapter. I was a member of that group for a short while. And then actually it was just more convenient for me to open up my own. So we opened up Missing in Kansas, Megan's Voice, last year.
Awesome.
And of course, you know why it's named that, because Megan, in her case, just really touched me and all. But we have about 12 members at the moment, and more people joining all the time. So
for the folks that aren't familiar with Lucas's case, can you kind of give us some background on Lucas's case?
Oh gosh, it's heartbreaking.
It is. It is.
Yes. So Lucas Hernandez was reported missing, and I'm not going to go into the entire story. I guess I'll just kind of do a recap. But he was reported missing. Lucas, for the most part, lived with his father and his father's girlfriend at the time. Mm-hmm. And Dad worked out of town and was usually back home on weekends and whatnot. So one of his main caregivers at the time was Dad's girlfriend. Anyway, long story short, Lucas went missing, and Emily Glass, the girlfriend, had killed Lucas, and she drove him up to Harvey County and put his body under a small bridge in Harvey County, and so it was a very sad story, sad situation. Just the sweetest little face you've ever seen, I think. But and then Emily did get arrested for, if I'm remembering correctly, it wasn't at the time for Lucas's death, but I think it was for his disappearance. And don't quote me. I mean, some of that kind of ran together. That was, a few years ago. But anyway, and then she ended up committing suicide. So that's Lucas's story there. But sweet little baby. Just plugging in, Karen. There's also Missing Persons of Kansas search team. Yes. Yep. So Sue and another member that that I know, they have a search group as well. So
I'm hearing that we've got a lot of viewers that are tuning in from the southwest part of Kansas tonight. Thank you guys for joining the show tonight.
Nice. Very nice.
I really appreciate that. Please share the show with your friends as well. That's great.
Nice. Thank you,
guys. I
can't
believe we've been doing this for 12 weeks. It's amazing. Yes. Something I've been wanting to do, just never knew how to get started. And of course, our producer made it happen, and I'm really appreciative for him. And now our engineer that he's brought on board, I'm appreciative to him as well.
Yes. Thank you, Derek and Kent. Y'all rock.
Yeah, you do. All right.
Okay. Who's our next one?
I think we're about recap time, aren't we? Yep, recap time.
Was that number 6? Oh, okay. Okay, let me get back to Charles here. Charles Everett McHenry III went missing from Great Bend, Kansas on May 6, 2016. Charles was 27 years old at the time. Charles would now be 31 years old. Charles is 6'2", weighs approximately 180 pounds. He has black hair and black eyes. Charles has several tattoos and scars. Do you want me to read all those again, Ricky?
Yeah, if you want to, that's fine.
Let's see. When Charles went missing, he was wearing a black t-shirt and denim shorts. He has tattoos on his left arm. One is of a cross, and it says Tyler on his upper arm, and an eagle with a flag on the lower arm, which is pictured above. His eyebrow and left ear are pierced. He has a large scar near his left knee, a large scar on his right arm from the elbow to the wrist, a scar on his right knee, a scar on his forehead, scars on both sides of his ribs, a scar on The bottom of his left foot, a dimple or a dip in his left bicep. He has a plate in his right arm from his elbow to his wrist and 2 screws in his left knee. If you have any information on Charles, please call Great Bend Police Department at 620-793-4120 or KBI at 785-296-4017. Again, Charles, excuse me, was driving in between Great Bend and Hoisington. It was confirmed with the Barton County Sheriff's Office that Charles was shot while he was driving, and then they disposed of his body. So if anyone has any information, we are looking into taking on Charles's case. We would like to bring him home to his family, whichever way that may be. Just give that family some closure. He has a wife and 2 young boys. If anyone has any information, please message Kansas Missing and Unsolved, or message my search group page, Missing in Kansas Megan's Voice, or please call KBI at 785-296-4017.
Yeah, no matter how small of a bit of information you think you might have, it may be huge for investigators.
Right.
Yeah. And we did actually miss one, and we're going to go back and catch it here real quick.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Julianne, I wonder how you say that. Meyer?
Yeah, Meyer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She went missing on April 16th of this year. Julianne is 17 years old. She went missing from Shawnee County, Kansas. She is 5'11", weighs approximately 225 pounds. She has brown hair, but dyes it pink. She does have brown eyes. If you have any information on Julianne's whereabouts, please call Shawnee County, Kansas Sheriff's Office at 785-251-2200 or KBI at 785-296-4017.
And the picture on the right there is the most recent photo of her that I was sent.
And Julianne, just like all of the other missing teenagers, if you're watching, if you have friends watching, please have someone or you reach out to us or reach out to anyone. Again, we're here to help. So, we're not going to get on to you kids. We just want to make sure that you're safe and sound, and we want to do everything we can do to possibly help you guys. If you don't feel comfortable going, going back to either home or your placement where you were, that's okay. We're here to help. So just please let someone know that you guys are safe.
And I will say, over the last 8 years I've been doing this, I've had several of these kids actually message me or comment on their flyers, and I've struck up a conversation that way with them and talked with them that way.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Let's hope that they can all do that. Lily, it's because we love what you do, Ricky, for so many.
Thank you, Lily. I appreciate that.
Jackie, can you please repeat your Facebook group so I can join them? Thanks. Absolutely, Jackie. We would appreciate that. And Derek and Kent will probably put mine on the bottom. There you go. Missing in Kansas, Megan's Voice. And then obviously you're watching
just type
Ricky's.
That in the search bar on Facebook and it'll pull it right up. That's how I joined it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Yes, if you wouldn't mind going and joining our search group page and sharing all of the podcast from Ricky's page and all of the flyers that he posts, get all of these faces out there. We just want to bring everybody home.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's get back into recapping now.
Okay.
There we go. Desiree Phillips went missing from Shawnee, Kansas on April 5th, 2020. She is 17 years old. She's 5'3", 144 pounds. Black hair and brown eyes. Sorry. She may also be wearing glasses. If you have any information regarding her disappearance or you know of her whereabouts, please call the Shawnee, Kansas Police Department at 913-631-2150 or the KBI at 785-296-4017 or anonymously at kansascrimestoppers.com. Or if you want to message myself or Ashley, and we can submit it anonymously for you if you'd like to go that route too.
Yes, please do.
All right. Again, Desiree, if you're out there and you're needing help and don't like any of these other outlets, you can there's always the National Runaway Hotline. 1-800-runaway.org is their website, or 1-800-runaway. You can call that number and they'll be glad to help you.
Yes.
Let's please let somebody know you're safe out there.
Please do. Who's our next one? Samurai Davis went missing April 11th, 2020 from Kansas City, Kansas. She was 15 years old. She is now 16 years old. She is 5'6", weighs approximately 115 pounds. She has black hair and brown eyes. And she also may be in the Olathe area. Is that right, Ricky?
Yeah, Olathe or Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay, or Kansas City, Missouri. So if you have any information regarding her disappearance, please call Kansas City, Kansas Police Department at 913-596-3000 or KBI at 785-296-4017. And Samurai, if you are watching or have friends watching, please let someone know that you're safe. And again, all of you kids, we're just here to help you. But I can't reiterate enough. We're not going to get on to you. We're not, nothing like that. We're just here to help you. So we just want to make sure you're safe. We'll provide you with resources and just let someone know that y'all are safe.
Yes, please do.
Yep.
All right. And Emma Jacobs. Again, she is somebody I've made several flyers for. She's been missing since April 5th, 2020. She's 16 years old, 5'6", 130 pounds. She has light brown hair that is possibly dyed black and brown eyes. It's believed she may still be in Lawrence, or she may go to the Shawnee or Olathe, Kansas areas. I'm sorry. She has multiple tattoos on her hands, and her nose is pierced. If you have any information regarding Emma's disappearance or you know of her whereabouts, please call the Lawrence, Kansas Police Department at 785-832-7509 or the KBI at 785-296-4017. Or you could do it anonymously at kansascrimestoppers.org. And Emma, just like the rest, if you're out there, you're listening and you're needing help, you can reach out to myself or to Ashley, and there's always the National Runaway Hotline at 1-800-runaway.org, or you can call 1-800-RUNAWAY, and I'll be glad to help you there as well. Just please let somebody know you're safe.
Yes, please do, Emma.
You always worry with some of these kids, that being out there, they could wind up getting themselves caught up in trafficking or something like that.
I know it's scary, and
it is.
We're both parents, and I think it just tugs at your heartstrings a little more, and just knowing that there's some kids out there that could be living in the streets, like you said, getting caught up in trafficking. Yeah. I mean, these scenarios are endless.
Yeah, and
so,
being that my kids are teens now, I think back and, I've made, I think at least 6 flyers that I have made for teen girls that when they were located were being actively trafficked.
Really?
And they were all around at that time the same age my kids are now. And it just makes me really stop and think, my God.
It's scary.
And I'm constantly talking to my daughters about it and saying, hey, if you're, they're starting to experiment with being online and social media and Snapchat. Like, you got to be careful, because even though this person may say they're 14, 15, 16 years old, they could conceivably be a 20, 30, 40, 50-year-old guy that's actually behind that. I mean, they can make you believe what they want you to believe about who they say they are, and turn out to be something completely different.
That's right.
And I've
I
read many
know.
instances of just that scenario, and I have to remind him and remind him and remind him. And my 13-year-old especially, she's just, I know, Dad, I know, Dad, I'm careful, Dad, I'm careful, Dad. And I said, well, I understand
Yeah.
that, but I can't
But
stop talking to
still,
you about it because I got to keep you safe. That's what I'm supposed to do, and that's what
yes,
I'm going to keep doing.
absolutely. Yeah. And you say, okay, do you remember what I do on the side?
Yeah, yeah, and she does because
Yeah.
she's actually helped me type up flyers and stuff, so she
Hmm.
knows. She's
I
well
know. I
aware.
know. I mean, is
You
that the one
know,
that joins us after the show when we're
yeah,
talking? That's
yeah.
what I
So and
thought.
she'll poke
Yes.
her head in and wave and stuff.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Naomi, I've been in this tough spot before, so I know exactly how hard these times are, and I'm praying for safe return for them all. Absolutely. And
absolutely.
um, sorry that you had to go through that, Naomi.
Yeah,
Hopefully, it was a very happy ending.
hopefully, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But just parents out there that are in similar situations to what we were just talking about. Just keep educating your kids. Keep letting them
Hmm.
know that the online world is not as hunky dory as they think it is, because it's
No,
not.
it's a
It's a,
scary place.
it is. It could be very scary, very evil, very vile.
Hmm.
It's just, just got to be careful.
I agree.
You know.
Yes, I know.
All right.
Yeah. So again, please don't forget to share the podcast, share Missing Kansas and Unsolved's Facebook page. Please share my search group page, Missing in
Mhm.
Kansas Megan's Voice. And if you have any information about anything, it doesn't even matter if we covered the cases tonight. If you just think of something
Mhm.
regarding any missing person case,
Yes.
please reach out to us. And again, you might think it's nothing, and it really might just be exactly what we need. So please
Right.
don't hesitate.
Right. And who was our next one? Okay, Mr. Kenny.
Kenny.
Okay, Kenneth Rychek is missing from here in my hometown, Salina, Kansas. Been missing since November 4th, 2019. 69 years old. He's 5'9", 175.
Mhm.
Gray hair and blue eyes. Before his hair was gray, it was red. Remember that. Um,
Oh, really?
yeah, he also uses the name Kenny Brown. He suffers from diminished mental health capabilities and is on disability, but he's not tried to access any of his funds since he was last seen prior to November 4th. He's been known to frequently visit. Well, he lives in Salina. He doesn't frequently visit, but he lives in Salina. But he may have family in northwest Kansas, possibly around Colby. He doesn't have a cell phone or vehicle or any ID on him. If you have any information regarding his disappearance or his whereabouts, please call the Salina, Kansas Police Department at 785-826-7210 or KBI at 785-296-4017. If you want to do it anonymously, you can go to kansascrimestoppers.com and submit it there as well. Or you can submit it to me or Ashley, and we'll submit it anonymously for you. And again, we're hoping to get some boots on the ground here pretty soon with Ashley and her group to try to get a search going to see if we can't figure out what happened to him,
Absolutely. And
where he may be.
you'll, yeah, uh, well, yeah, obviously, we always hope for a happy ending. So
Yeah,
hopefully we can get Kenny located safe and uh,
yeah.
bring him
I'm really
home.
concerned about it because it's been so long and
I
not a
know.
word, not anything, and I just hope he's out there safe somewhere. But I just
Right.
my big fear is the longer it goes on, the less likely that may be to happen.
I know. I know.
I mean, he's one of the friendliest guys you'd ever want to meet. He talked to everybody, joked with everybody.
Oh,
He was just a
that's
really
too
nice
bad.
guy. Yeah.
And didn't I read that he used a bicycle for transportation
Yeah,
and
yeah, he did. All the
that
years I
got
spent around
stolen?
town, he always had a bicycle. Always had
Okay.
a bicycle.
Hmm. And didn't I also read that he had a little argument with someone that also lived at the same apartment complex?
That I'm not 100% sure on. I know he was evicted from there, and shortly after he was evicted, people had reported seeing all of his belongings out in the front yard of the apartment house that he lived in, which was actually just catty corner from the police department here in town. And my understanding was he was actually given a ride out to the mission here in town, and he stayed there for a week and disappeared from there.
Okay.
Was the last information that I was given on him. Apparently, he was having an issue with somebody at the mission that he said didn't like him.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that was the apartment complex for some
Right.
reason. Okay. No, so he was having the issue with someone at the mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've not really actually been able to confirm all of that. It's just what I've been told.
Okay.
I mean, that somebody
Well,
did confirm that he was at the mission. I mean, there was confirmation that he did actually make it to there, but I mean, he was there for a week and then disappeared from there. But I just hope we can turn up something and find out where he's at or what may have happened to him.
I agree. Yeah, we'll get a search going.
I mean, it's been a little over 6 months.
Yeah. Yep. We'll try to get some more information between the two of us, and we'll all work together and get a search going for Kenny.
Yeah. And then do we want to recap Julianne Meyer one more time?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, she is mine, isn't she?
Yep.
Julianne Meyer from Shawnee County, Kansas, went missing on April 16th of 2020. She is 17 years old. She is 5'11", weighs approximately 225 pounds. She has brown hair that is possibly dyed pink, and she has brown eyes. If you have any information regarding Julianne's disappearance, please call Shawnee County, Kansas Sheriff's Office at 785-251-2200 or KBI at 785-296-4017. And again, I can't reiterate enough to all of these kids. We're here to help. If you don't feel safe going back home or to your home of placement, then that's okay. We understand. We're just here to help. We just want to make sure that you're safe and sound. So this is to all of you kiddos that run away. Please just let someone know you're safe.
Yes, please do. Well, thank everybody for watching tonight, and please remember to share our show and follow our pages. This is a Fat Kid production, and we will see you all next week on the next Thursday. And the date on that would be
you have it.
Be June. See, today's the 26th. It'll be June 4th.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Time is flying by.
I know. Already halfway into the year.
I know it.
My goodness.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. And everyone have a great rest of your week. And again, if you think of anything that, even if you think it's something small, please. Hey, Kent. Please let us know. So.
Yes, please do. And take care, and God bless, and everybody have a safe and wonderful night.
Well, I don't think it, I thought it, that's different. I said what I said and I meant it, or lamented. Words given weight without thought in a person, the way that I talk and the way that I ought to be able to pause and to say that the fault can be placed on my arms. To this playful assault, to disgrace in this arm. Pray for the day they could wait for the calm. You can't control the storm, only weather it. Whether it's 5 weeks and 5 days of rain sideways, or scorched earth, search for death or water left with all the thorns. With the pedal